Hi, I'm Jacob Hargrave, founder and CEO of EverybodySafe.com.
Hi, I'm Glenn Graham. I'm president and co-founder of EverybodySafe.com.
We're here today to talk to you about what it means to be an entrepreneur in Chicago, the challenges, the delights, and the things you need to know.
We're also going to talk to you about some of the key phrases and some of the things you need to avoid.
First of all, the first question and the first thing of what it means to be an entrepreneur in Chicago is struggle. I mean, it just comes right down to it. One of the biggest challenges you're going to face is you're going to have to understand and know what it means to raise money. Because financing is going to be critical to your success as an entrepreneur.
We're also going to talk about some of the key phrases and also words that you need to be aware of.
There's a lot of things that you need to know, and one of the most important is valuation. They're going to want to know exactly what your company is worth. And valuation is like a pretty woman. Everybody has an opinion.
That's right. Some people like them fat, some people like them skinny, some people like them short, some people like them tall.
So, if you think that you've got the prize pig at the show and you're ready to walk away with the blue ribbon, but somebody says that you've only got a side of bacon there, do not be offended. Because you know what? Somebody might want that side of bacon.
And it happens every day, let me tell you.
So don't be discouraged, keep moving on. Another word that you're going to have to understand is projections. You know what? You've just started your business. People are going to want to say, okay, great, this is a great idea. What does it mean? This is where you are today. Where are you going to be next year? Where are you going to be 2 years from now? Because you know what? You started out this month and you're here. Next month you're here. You know what? If I follow that projection, you know what? You guys are going to be way up here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do all these things for you, but you've got to be up here. So you really have to understand your projections.
When you talk about projections, it could say 10,000, 100,000, a million, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. You know, to be honest, nobody knows. It's almost like the lottery numbers.
So, when it comes to projections, simply do your research, do your best, and work with your investor to figure out what it is they're looking for and how best you're going to achieve your goals. Now, another question that's going to be asked from you by just about any investor that you talk with is going to be, how much of your own money have you put into this? And that is actually a little trickier question than you think, because what the investor wants is they want to know exactly how much money you personally wrote a check to somebody else for something relating to the company.
This is also very important because you need to keep track of all this information, because they're going to ask you for that. They might even ask for receipts. So it's very important to be very honest when you say, hey, I've spent $50,000, $100,000. What they don't want to see is that I spent $500,000, but $250,000 of it for the last 3 years is because I didn't pay myself. They don't consider that an investment or hard-earned cash actually on your product or investment.
Correct. And here's the most important thing. If you learn nothing from what we're saying here, understand that the most important and the most repeated word that you are going to hear over the entire lifetime of your enterprise is going to be no.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Niet.
Nine.
And any other variation that you could think of for the word no. How about the old check and gut? Hey, that's a great idea. We'll give you a call. Thank you for your time. I like you guys. All of those things all relate to the word no. Understand it, live it, own it, and move on.